Success doesn't happen by accident. It is earned through clear purpose and relentless focus. Those who rise above average don't do so by luck or raw talent alone. They do it through fierce dedication and intent. If you want to escape distractions and take your rightful place among high achievers, it begins with mastering your mind. In the next few moments, I'll walk you through principles that will sharpen your thinking, strip away the unimportant, and lock you into the path of progress. Only a few will commit to this path, but those who do will forever change their lives. When life knocks you down, remember, it's testing you. It throws roadblocks in your way, challenges your grit, and demands more strength than most are willing to give. You will fail. You will fall. You'll face setbacks, so crushing that you'll question whether the pursuit is even worth it. But here's the truth. Setbacks are not your enemy. They're not the real threat. The real test lies in how you respond. History's greatest achievers have failed far more often than most even dare to try. Their success was not born in comfort, nor gifted by fortune. It was earned through struggle, through pain, through the will to rise after every fall. The difference between the ones who win and the ones who stay stuck isn't luck or genius. It's their ability to treat failure as a lesson, not a finish line. Every fall is a setup for a stronger rise. Every misstep carries the seed of growth. Every setback is just another stone on the road to greatness. Too many let failure define them. They try once, face pushback and pull away. They convince themselves they're not cut out for success, that they lack the talent, the smarts, the lucky break, and by doing so they settle for less. But achievers, those who refuse to let failure write their story, see things differently. When they stumble, they ask, what did I learn? How do I get better? What needs to change? They don't complain. They don't drown in excuses. They take the lesson, adjust their aim, and move ahead with greater fire. Failure is not final. It's not fatal. It's simply a moment. A challenge that asks you, will you stay down or rise? The world splits into two kinds of people, those who fold at the first sign of difficulty and those who get back up again and again. Thomas Edison, who gave the world the light bulb, failed thousands of times before he got it right. He never saw those failures as a waste. He saw them as necessary steps. Asked about them, he famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's the success mindset. Henry Ford, one of history's great innovators, failed in business repeatedly before founding Ford Motor Company. He was broke, ridiculed, dismissed, but he kept going, tweaking his vision, learning from each blow until he reshaped an entire industry. His failure wasn't the end, it was the beginning. If you've been knocked down, hear this, you have two choices. Accept defeat or rise and fight. The true gap between success and failure isn't talent or brains. It's the decision to keep pushing when others give up. Success doesn't mean never falling. It means rising every single time with greater resolve. The road ahead won't be easy. You'll meet doubters, you'll face unfair moments. You'll struggle with fear and wonder if you're strong enough to go on. But inside you is a force more powerful than any challenge. You were built to rise. The question isn't whether life will test you, it will. The question is, will you face that test with fire, courage, and grit? Every failure is a chapter, not the final page. And when you rise again, when you face your trials with unstoppable will, you are building the strength that will carry you to the top. True success belongs not to those who never fall, but to those who refuse to stay down. Get up and take hold of the life that's meant for you. That is the unshakable foundation. The greatest tragedy in life isn't a lack of talent or missed opportunities, it's self-doubt. That quiet saboteur steals dreams before they even take their first breath. More aspirations have been crushed by disbelief than by failure itself. Here's the harsh truth. Most people don't fail because they tried and didn't succeed. They fail because they never tried at all. If you can't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? The world reflects the strength of your conviction. It doesn't answer to your wishes, it responds to your certainty. Every legend, every icon, every success story has one common thread, an unshakable belief in themselves. They saw the victory in their minds before it ever appeared in reality. It wasn't luck or privilege that elevated them, it was the refusal to let doubt dictate their destiny. Think about Thomas Edison, dismissed as lacking intelligence in his youth. Had he believed that, we might still be living in darkness. But he trusted his curiosity and brilliance, and he changed the course of history. Henry Ford, mocked and doubted for chasing the dream of the automobile, had no riches or credentials, just a relentless vision and the belief that he could bring it to life. And he did. Time after time, the greatest have proven that belief is the bedrock of greatness. But belief isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. Like a muscle, it grows stronger with use. You have to train your mind, replacing every doubt with determination. How do you build it? Through repetition, through mental discipline, by feeding your thoughts with success until it becomes second nature. You must visualize the person you aim to become. See it so clearly it feels real. Expect excellence, not as a hope, but as a certainty. When you truly believe in yourself, the universe responds, not with magic, but by aligning your focus, sharpening your actions, and giving you the resilience to keep going when others give up. Self-doubt is like a virus. Let it spread and it weakens you from the inside out. But belief? Belief is medicine. Feed it. Strengthen it. Surround yourself with voices that lift you, not those that limit you. Protect your mind. Guard it from negativity, from people who fear risk and worship comfort. Let only inspiration, knowledge, and purpose shape your thoughts. Remember, no one who ever achieved greatness started with a guarantee. They started with a decision to believe. Every invention, every empire, every revolution was born in the mind before it ever touched the world. If you want success, start there, see it, believe it, then act with unstoppable determination. You already have everything you need. You don't lack ability or opportunity. Maybe what's missing is unshakable belief. But that can be built. Feed your faith, train it, strengthen it, because belief fuels perseverance, and perseverance bends reality. Now ask yourself, do you truly believe? Not just in your dreams, but in your ability to make them real. If doubt lingers, confront it. Replace it with confidence. Expect to win. Train your mind to assume success, and it will follow. Because once belief takes root, nothing is impossible. And remember this, every great story began with a decision to rise, a decision to change, a decision to stop settling. Look around. Every victory, every breakthrough, every legacy began with one moment of clarity where someone said enough. Don't wait for signs. Don't wait for permission. The power is already in your hands. Decide and then act like your future depends on it. Because it does. He made a firm decision. Nothing, no obstacles, not struggle, not even doubt would stand in the way of his mission. He didn't just hope for success, he required it of himself. And because he demanded it, life eventually conformed to his resolve. The truth is, the world is indifferent to your excuses. It won't be moved by the stories you tell about why you haven't started, why you've hesitated, or how time has slipped by. What truly counts is whether you will choose right now to stop waiting. Burn the bridges that lead back to comfort and mediocrity. Remove words like someday and maybe from your mind. If you truly desire success, if you believe you're meant for more, then you must decide with such firmness that there's no turning back, only forward motion. History is full of people who made such decisions. The inventors, the visionaries, the world changers. What they all shared was one powerful trait. They decided, and they followed that decision with unstoppable action. It's not enough to think about success. It's not enough to daydream or wish. Thoughts carry weight, yes, but they must be fused with bold, consistent effort. Those who merely wish will always be at the mercy of those who act. Make the decision today to stop playing small. Refuse to accept the limits others or your fears have placed on you. The only barriers that exist are the ones you won't break. What have you delayed? What dreams have you stored away, waiting for the right moment? That perfect moment is a lie, a trap that keeps the majority stuck in hesitation. The successful understand that the only time that matters is now. Etch this into your mind. The world gives way when you demand it to, not with ego, but with unshakable certainty that you'll do what's required. Those waiting for permission will never rise. Those needing guarantees will never lead. The ones who succeed are those who never retreat. When failure comes, they don't quit. They pivot, adapt, and push onward. Each setback is a test of how much you truly want it. Each hurdle is a chance to show your commitment. Most people will never make that level of choice. They flirt with success. They tease ambition. but they don't commit deep enough to transform their lives. They stay trapped in comfort, forever haunted by what might have been, if only they dared. Today is the day you break free from hesitation, from fear, from excuse-making. Make a true decision to rise, to grow, to take charge of your life with absolute focus. No more delays, no more reasons why not. The moment is now. Choose and follow through with everything inside you. Clarity and purpose. If you begin a journey without knowing where you're headed, where do you think you'll end up? Nowhere. And yet that's how most people live, waking up, moving through routines, reacting to life without direction. No clear aim, no vivid vision. Then they wonder why they're stuck. The successful don't drift, they design. They craft their futures with purpose. Every great achiever in history had a definite goal. They didn't leave it to luck. They chose it, designed it, and pursued it with everything they had. The world doesn't reward indecision. It doesn't uplift the aimless. It celebrates those who know exactly what they want and won't settle for less. Picture a sculptor shaping marble. He doesn't strike blindly, hoping a masterpiece appears. He carves with intention, guided by a clear image in his mind. Life works the same way. If you want to shape your destiny, your actions must be intentional. Clarity is your superpower, and a well-defined vision is where success begins. You must define what success means to you. Is it financial independence? Mastery in your field, inner fulfillment? Be precise. Don't settle for fuzzy wishes. The clearer your target, the stronger your drive to hit it. A person without purpose is like a ship without a rudder, tossed by the waves. But one with a goal, they bend the sea to their course. Today, take control of your life by defining what you truly want. Not what society told you to want. Not what your family expects. What you want. Too many live lives dictated by others. They work jobs they hate, stay in draining relationships, and chase dreams they never chose. They climb success ladders only to find they leaned against the wrong wall. If you don't set your vision, the world will assign you one, and it rarely has your best interests in mind. So start here. Take out a piece of paper and write in detail what you want from life. Don't censor your thoughts. Don't place limits on yourself. Picture a life where nothing stood in your way. Imagine money, time, and resources were abundant. What would you chase? Where would you go? Who would you become? Writing down your goals isn't just a casual activity. It's the crucial first step in bringing your dreams into the real world. A goal that stays in your head is only a wish. But when written down, reviewed daily, and pursued with determination, it becomes a powerful magnet that draws opportunities toward you. Once you gain that clarity, the next move is to align every action with your vision. Make each decision with your goal as the guiding light. When opportunities come your way, ask yourself, does this move me closer to my vision or distract me from it? Many people avoid setting a firm goal out of fear of failing or choosing the wrong path. But the greatest failure is indecision. Make a choice. If it's the wrong one, you can adjust. But if you never decide, you stay stuck, watching life move on without you. Etch this into your mind. The universe favors those who are clear about what they want. When your vision is sharp, life begins to work with you, not against you. Doors open, the right people show up, opportunities emerge. But it all starts with clarity. Success isn't luck, it's a decision. And that decision begins with a vision so bold, so compelling, that it pulls you forward, even when the road gets tough. Take control today. Define your purpose. Put your vision on paper. Commit to it completely, and you'll start to see life shift in your favor until your dreams become your reality. Number 5, discipline and hard work. Success isn't some mystery mastered by a select few because they were born lucky or brilliant. It's a game won by those willing to pay the price. And that price isn't in money. It's paid in discipline, sacrifice, and relentless effort. There's no hack, no shortcut, no magic bullet. It's a universal law. Those who succeed are the ones who first sowed the seeds through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Look at the giants of business, the champions in sports, the geniuses of history. Did they stumble into greatness? Absolutely not. They endured struggles most wouldn't dare to face. Their success wasn't handed to them. They earned it. They chose hard work over ease, progress over comfort, and determination over giving up. Think of the athlete who's up before sunrise, training while the rest of the world sleeps. While others chase comfort, they chase excellence, pushing their limits, refining their skills, and aiming for mastery. Their victories aren't luck, they're the result of relentless preparation. The entrepreneur who builds a legacy didn't do it on the first try. He failed, adjusted, hustled harder, and outworked everyone around him. The scholar didn't gain brilliance through hope. They studied, researched, and pursued mastery with obsession. Success isn't about wishing, it's about proving you're willing to work for it. And that proof doesn't lie in your words or dreams, it lies in your actions. If you're not willing to give up comfort, if you're not ready to embrace discipline, if you're not prepared to push through the hard times, then you don't truly want success. You're just hoping, like someone standing in front of a locked door, praying it opens. But the door to success doesn't open for hope, it opens for effort, for discipline, for grit. Every day you face a choice. Stay comfortable, take the easy way, avoid the grind. That path demands nothing and leads nowhere. It's the road to mediocrity, to wasted potential, to regret, or choose the harder path, the one paved with early mornings, tough decisions, and unshakable focus. It means saying no to distractions. It means getting comfortable with discomfort, because that's where growth lives. It means staying accountable, showing up, and pushing through the days when you feel tired, lost, or overwhelmed. This path isn't easy, but it's the only one that leads to greatness. And here's what you need to remember. The price of success isn't paid once. It's not a single down payment. It's a lifetime investment. You can't work hard for a few weeks and expect to win. The greats didn't give a season. They gave their lives. They knew success is not a one-time event. It's a way of life. And here's the secret. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes. At first, discipline feels like a burden. It demands effort, willpower, and persistence. But with time, it becomes routine, a habit ingrained in your being. What once felt like a struggle becomes second nature. The grind stops being painful and starts to feel electrifying. Discipline no longer feels like confinement, it becomes the very essence of your freedom. Because when you master discipline, you gain mastery over yourself, and the one who conquers himself holds the power to shape his destiny. Many will read these words and agree in silence, but few will act. Because action requires bravery. It demands breaking away from old patterns, embracing discomfort, and pushing yourself beyond limits. So the real question is, will you be one of the few willing to pay the price? Or will you remain among the many who merely wish for success but never earn it? A year from now, you'll stand somewhere. Will it be the same place you are now, stuck, stagnant, and unfulfilled? Or will it be at the summit of a new mountain, stronger, wiser, and closer to the life you dream of? The answer lies in your decision today. Success awaits, but only for those willing to do what it takes. Control your thoughts that control your life. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your biggest obstacle. It's the most powerful tool you possess, capable of building success or ensuring failure. Every thought you allow, every belief you accept, every idea you nurture is a seed that shapes your reality. What you think, you become. This is as real as the law of gravity. The most successful individuals throughout history knew this truth well. They mastered their thoughts and in doing so, mastered their lives. They didn't let fear, doubt, or negativity rule them. They protected their minds like a king guards his kingdom, letting in only the thoughts that served their purpose. You must do the same. You must take command of your inner world and decide once and for all that fear, failure, and excuses have no place within you. Every time you let a negative thought take hold, you weaken your spirit. Every time you feed self-doubt, you chip away at your potential. But the moment you choose power, choose to believe, everything shifts. That's the force that sets the extraordinary apart from the ordinary. Think of the visionaries who built empires, changed industries, and rewrote history. They weren't strangers to failure or hardship, but they refused to be controlled by negativity. Henry Ford imagined a world where the automobile was within reach of every man. People mocked him. Even his own team doubted him. But Ford never doubted himself. He held firm to his vision, and it transformed the world. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before perfecting the light bulb. Only someone with incredible mental strength could continue through that many setbacks. His success wasn't luck, it was discipline. A refusal to let failure have the final word. Success doesn't belong to those who merely want it. It belongs to those who train their minds to expect it. Let doubt, fear, or hesitation take over, and you've lost before you've even started. But commit to mastering your thoughts, refuse to entertain weakness, and you become unstoppable. Guard your mind relentlessly. The world is full of distractions and voices telling you what can't be done. They'll plant seeds of doubt if you let them, but your mind is sacred. Protect it. Feed it with empowering beliefs, knowledge, and thoughts that elevate you. Don't let negativity live rent-free in your head, not for a second. Here's how. Control what you consume. Books, conversations, social media, the content you absorb, these all shape your mindset. Surround yourself with wisdom and stories of triumph. Act to silence doubt. Fear thrives in inaction. The cure is movement. Take the first step and fear begins to fade. Keep moving and confidence grows. Train your mind daily. Just like your body, your mind needs exercise. Use affirmations, speak your goals, reprogram your thoughts to reflect strength, courage, and certainty. Because once you master your mind, you unlock a force greater than any external power. There are no limits except the ones you accept. No failures except those you allow. The decision is yours. Will you control your mind, or will it control you? Decide now. Take full responsibility for your thoughts. Commit to victory, growth, and unwavering belief. That is the secret. That is the power. Master your mind, and you master your future. Please subscribe, like as well, share our video if you find it interesting. Thanks for watching.